Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I am here in Blackpool. There's the tower. We're looking along Lytham Road, and we've had a major incident in Blackpool last night. I'm just here at the junction with Waterloo Road here, a very popular shopping street in Blackpool, and we've had a fire at a store down here last night, quite late as well. So we've got quite a few fire engines. We've got one here blocking the road, so the whole road is blocked off. This happened quite late last night. Someone messaged me about, it was after midnight, so I believe it must have started pretty late. But as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a command unit as well down here. So this is Waterloo Road. It's probably, well, it used to be. I mean, we grew up round here. This is where we used to come and do our shopping in the olden days. Very, very popular shopping area. So we'll take a look down here and we'll see what's going on. So it looks like they've actually fenced off the whole road down here. We're not going to be able to get right up to the building. I believe it's the Smart Mart furniture store, which I've mentioned a couple of times on the channel. It's a really, really good store. I can't believe it. They have all sorts of furniture in there. Discount is very, very popular as well. It's in the old market building. We used to call it the old market. It's the Victoria market building, just down that big one. Can you see the big one there? So that's where the fire started, I believe. Yeah, can't believe it. And that's next to the new market, where there's a Premier store, which hasn't been open very long. See if we can have a look through the fence, shall we?
We're just starting to check properly now.
So this is about as close as I can get. I'll see if I can zoom in with my phone. I can't do it with this camera. But you see, there's that building, I could have pointed out, there's that fancy tiled building there, which used to be the new market, a very, very popular market with the Premier store, which not been open that long. And then next to that on the right, you've got that bigger building, haven't you, with the big facade. And that's Smart Mart. And like I say, it was a furniture, very, very popular furniture store. And it looks like that's where, and it looks like it might have spread as well. You can see the shutters there on some of those other shops. We've even got the Pitstop Cafe as well. I've been in there a couple of times as well, a very popular cafe there. So this is how the scene looks here in Blackpool on Waterloo Road. Some of you might be familiar with Notariani's Ice Creams, which is right down at the far end. So we can't get down, we can't get any further than this. This fire was raging all night long, but it looks like it's at least they've got it out, and hopefully they won't have to demolish that building there, and hopefully they can get it all sorted in again and get back going again. But this is how it looks at around about, we're just coming up to 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. There'll be a pretty busy day today as well in Blackpool today. Yeah, I'm sure they do a pretty good trade. Yeah, so it's not good news here. So we've got the fire commander here. We're discussing with the safety officer. We've just had a load of police turn up. I say day's not even got going yet. We're just about 9 o'clock, I think, at the moment, and it would be a very busy day. This part of Blackpool, like I said, there's loads of shops. That used to be a market. I think I mentioned before. It used to be a very, very popular market. In the olden days, when Blackpool used to have markets, we haven't got any markets anymore, really, have we? Got a lot more shops this way as well. We've got carpet shops, some charity shops as well. We've got a welfare unit here. Didn't see that before. We've even got painted plant pots down here. Look, they paint the plant pots. There's an Iceland store just over there. Just looking back the way where I started. The sun's coming up over there. The sun's coming up on Blackpool, and then we had another fire. This time it's in the South Shore area here on Waterloo Road. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? And that was a really, like I say, it was a really, really good shop. I just hope they can get it back going again, because it was very, very popular. I even wanted to go in there myself. I was thinking of going in. I want a new sofa. It's going to be a while, isn't it, before they can sort out this now. Just going to take a look down this street here, because I believe they've even blocked off the back as well, because that store goes all the way through to the back. So I'm just going to go down this street here. This street is called Moore Street. We've got a couple of police vans here, so they're going to be busy with this all day today. Going to have to find out what the cause of the fire was and make sure it's safe before they can open the road up again. So we'll head down here.
Cheers, mate.
So we've got a fire engine blocking the road at this side. So yeah, that store goes all the way through to the very back of those stores. The New Market used to have a rear entrance. Another fire engine coming down this street here now. This street is called Rockcliffe Street, and as you can see, we've got a tape up here, so I'm not allowed to go any further than than here. So this leads up to Bond Street. You might just be able to see a pub up there. It's called The Last Resort. That's on Bond Street. Again, it's another part of Blackpool which has kind of been forgotten about, really. I've done a few videos on Bond Street. It looks a bit like a war zone. So this is around the back. Might be able to get around that other street and see if we can have a look from there. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a tour of South Shore. Oh, I can see smoke coming out of the back here. Just about to see the top of the tower of that smoke. Can you see that? Wow. So I'm now heading down Bright Street. They've even got trees. Look at that, we've got a tree on a street. Wow, we don't get many of them in Blackpool, do you? But we're now round the back, and I can actually see smoke coming out of... Oh, can you see there? There's smoke coming out there. Wow. So as you can see, it's all closed off. How you doing? You okay? Hi pal, you alright? Got Tony and Craig here off TikTok. Yeah, so look at this now. Wow, you can actually see. Look at that, we've still got smoke coming out of the back. They've got a ladder unit in there. Yeah, I remember that used to be the New Market building, and we used to go to it pretty much every week. You know, when Blackpool used to have markets.
Yeah.
And the one next door, which has the Smart Mart in it, was a separate market, and that was called the Victoria Market, but we used to call it the Old Market, and it looks like that's where the fire started. Yeah.
Actually, see, Stephen, just come here to the right. You can actually see the flames still.
Yeah. Oh wow.
In the building, look.
Oh wow, look at that. You can actually see flames in there. Oh my goodness.
Look at that. So apparently it was
Wow.
about 10 past 10 the first call last night.
Yeah, someone messaged me last night and they said I didn't know where it was. He said, oh, there's a fire, something going. I was actually in bed when I got the message, and I thought, no, I'll probably have a look tomorrow. But yeah, look at that. We've still got some fire in there, and they've still got a lot of work to do here. Okay, so I'm now on Bond Street, and I mentioned this before. This is that street that's kind of been forgotten about, really. That used to be a cinema, that, by the way, that building there, in the olden days. Well, we're getting to hear someone else's phone call here. But anyway, they've even blocked it off here, look. They've blocked it off. So I'm still thinking of going around the other side to get another angle, but I can't get any closer than this now, can I? That's where I just was before, Rockcliffe Street down there. And this is how it looks from Bond Street. So yeah, massive operation in Blackpool. They're going to be on this all day today. And yeah, it's a real shame for all the businesses affected. Well, I'm going everywhere I can to get you all the angles. This little road here is like an alleyway really. It's called Bath Street. I've been down a few times on the channel. There's even a little street off this street here. Look, Cobble Street there, look. And I can smell the smoke now. I might be a bit naughty here and go under this this tape here. I can see Paul up there from the Blackpool lads. He's been on the scene this morning. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the smoke now. So, we're just coming up to the other end of Waterloo Road now. In fact, I'm just by the Notrianis. I mentioned it before, that's the Notrianis there. Notrianis, so we'll just take a look at this. There's the promenade there, of course, Notrianis. And we're now looking at it. I've got the wind blowing straight at us. We've got easterly winds, so it's coming right at us now, the smoke. So this is how it looks in Blackpool Saturday morning. And like I say, it would be a really busy day. Well, maybe not really busy, but it would be reasonably busy down here with people coming to do the shopping and all that sort of thing. But today, they're going to be very busy sorting out. You can see a lot of bits on the road there, ash and stuff like that. Can you see that? There, it's all over because the wind is pretty much blowing directly from the east. Okay, so I'll leave it there now. Yeah, so massive fire here in Blackpool. I think it started quite late last night. I got a message off someone and they said there's a fire. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know it was here until this morning. So yeah, another fire in Blackpool, and it's going to take them a while to find out what the cause was, and hopefully the building won't need to be demolished because I think they've had enough demolitions in Blackpool, haven't we? But anyway, I'm going to leave it there now. Like I said, they're going to be on this all day today. I can still see flames coming out the front of it, the front of the store a minute ago. But I'll leave it there now. Hope you like the video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.